Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute workout. If you're new here, I'm Kasey, and today we're going to be doing a 10-minute workout on our abs or on our core. If you want to be getting into lots of those strong like arm balances and things like that, obviously you do need a strong core to be able to have stability in there and actually to hold your body in there. So that's what we're working on today. So we're going to start on our hands and knees. Just coming into your cat-cow position, so your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips, hip distance apart. We're just going to take a big deep breath in and lower your belly and look to the sky. And exhale, arching your back. And inhale, dropping your belly and looking to the sky. And exhale, arching your back. And one more time. Inhale, looking to the sky. Exhale, arching your back. And then coming into a neutral position. Now taking out your right hand out in front of you and your left foot back. Now just making sure you're feeling stable and then lifting them both up into the air. And then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold. Now we're going to be keeping our hand and our foot in a straight line and lowering back onto your hips. For 10, I am too close to the couch, but I'll still keep going. 9, 8. I never set myself up properly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back up and lifting your hands and your feet for 10 more pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bending your knee and grabbing your foot with your hand and just giving a nice pull and feeling that stretch along the front of your body and the stretch along the front of your thigh. And releasing down. I'll come a bit more forward. Now straight into the other side. So your left hand folds your right foot back. So your opposite hand and your feet coming up until you're feeling you're stable and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now coming back onto your elbow for 10, 9. Trying to keep your hands and your feet in one straight line and lift it up. I think we're at about 6 now, are we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pulsing again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending your knee, grabbing that back foot, feeling a nice stretch. It's okay if you fall out of it. And coming down. Now lifting yourself up into your high plank. So your hands directly underneath your shoulders, lifting your back feet, your core is engaged. You're pushing into the ground, feeling the activation through your shoulders. Now we're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow and lower it down to your wrist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to your opposite elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into your down dog, just for a second to reset, and straight back, left knee to left elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to your down dog for a reset, and then coming back onto your elbows. Now we're going to do our London bridges, so our hips are falling down to the ground and back up. 9 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making sure your core is engaged there. Now coming up into your side plank with your bottom foot underneath. We're going to be pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now knee forward and back for 1, 2, 3, back and then forward 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over onto your other side. So your back foot is in front and we're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back for 1 and in front for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, calming down onto your back and into your boat pose. So you can have your knees bent here or straight, whichever level you want to take. Knees bent is easier. We're coming down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and coming back down onto your back. Your hands underneath the back of your lower back or your bum, if that feels easier. I'm telling you, it's definitely harder speaking through these workouts. It's easier when I'm doing it on my own. Right, your legs up into the air, and we're going to be lowering them down and up. 9 more times. 9, 8. Making sure your lower back doesn't peel off the floor too much. So that's 6, 5. I keep counting in my head as I'm talking. 4, 3, 2, 1. But I always still manage to lose count. All right. Legs wherever you feel comfortable. If your legs are down lower, it's going to be hard. Knees up is easier. We're going for 10 pulses. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back down, hands back underneath your lower back. We're going to take our legs in figure 8. So one whole figure 8 is 1. So we've got 9 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back to our pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And relaxing back down. And then we're going to come up for one more set of pulses. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And lowering back down. Rolling over onto your belly. Coming into a Sphinx pose. So your tailbone is tucked, your chest is pulling through. Your hands and your elbows are almost pulling back. Now, having strong abs isn't just important, you need a whole strong core, so you also need a strong back. So we'll just work a little bit on that today and stretching the front of our body. So taking your hands down, palms facing up behind you, resting your head on the ground, and then we're going to just lift up your upper body. So lifting up, your tailbone's tucking down, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now taking either one foot at a time or both feet, taking your tailbone and lifting either one foot into the air or both. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now you can either take both feet up again or the other side. So coming up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Whoops, I was doing 5, wasn't I? So we'll do one more and then come down. Now taking your hands back down beside you. If they weren't already there, having your palms facing up, and we're going to come up with both at the same time. So tailbone tucking under and lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. You can either come into that one more time, unless you want to come into wheel, then bending at your knees, grabbing your ankles or the top of your feet. Now imagining there's a rope holding your knees together. You do not want your knees to go wider than your hips. And you're going to push into your hands and lifting up. Come up. Feeling that nice stretch along the front of your body, making sure your knees are together. And releasing down. And that is it for our 10-minute workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, or even send it on to a friend who you know might enjoy it. But otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.